life was already planned. Yes, I was married. We were empty nesters. I had a beautiful home, a little bit of money, and we were going to move to South Carolina where our son lives. Yes, God has a sense of humor. And he knew better than I. He said, that's not going to happen to you. That night changed my entire life. Literally, my entire life. But that night was the beginning of not only knowing faith, but standing in pure faith with no fear. No fear at all. Thank you. No fear. I knew my marriage was over. Trust me, I knew that, because 20 years ago I brought a dog home and he threatened to divorce me. I go, what do you think he's gonna do when I bring in 3 kids? My husband was he was like, I'm not doing this, I can't do this. Doesn't make him a bad person for not wanting to, doesn't make me a good person for wanting to. But I also knew at that moment that I was doing God's work. Every single thing that I did with these children has completely fallen in place. Prior to me getting the children, this is my ego, I was praying because I was moving and I wanted to do something, and I love jewelry, and I had a friend that was selling jewelry, and I thought, I'll be a comedian and I'll sell jewelry in the back of the room. I'll make a fortune. A fortune. I got it all figured out. So I prayed and I said, God, let me know if this is what you want me, because you know I love jewelry and you know I love sparkle and you know I need something to sell at the back of the room because I can't write a book. Yeah, my maiden name is Mary Ellen DiPetrello. How would you do that to a child? I go to kindergarten, they're all writing their names. I can't even spell it. I'm sitting beside Amy Katz, and the teacher's like, Amy Katz can spell her name. Amy Katz is brilliant. Mary Ellen DiPetrello is the opposite of brilliant. I'm looking down at Amy going, oh, really? She's so smart. Everybody knows cat doesn't begin with a K. And I said to her, you go in that think about it chair right now and you think about what you did. She goes, I'll go in the chair, but I'm not thinking about it. And I confessed to my dad that I don't know if I'm ever going to love my stepchild. And my father, my dad was a Marine. He was a cop, spent 40 years on the job, afraid of nothing except my mother. And he always had a soft voice when he was telling you something, so you had to listen. And he'd say, you don't have to love him. Don't worry. And at the time, my niece was rollerblading, and my father said, you see my granddaughter? Like, I don't know, it's his granddaughter, but okay, yeah, I see her. He goes, she wanted those rollerblades. I took her to the store. I bought the rollerblades, but I also bought the helmet, the knee pad, the elbow pad, and the hand thing, because that's what she needed. All you gotta do is give that child what he needs. Yep. Set a home, love, protection, and God will teach you how to love that child. Yeah. I know, trust me, I know what it's like to meet someone and they come with a little child and you're like, ugh, because nobody wants to be a stepmother. And I listened to my dad and I kept my mouth shut anytime I wanted to say anything. And this young man is now my son. And I feel from my heart that I have to say that because I know it's hard. Hang in, do what they need, not what they want. God's working on his heart, and I know it. Trust me. I do. I know it. Oh, I know it. I know it. That's why I go, God knows what he's doing. He gave me these children. He sent him there to go think about he's in the think about it chair. To make sure I'm doing my time because I don't want to go over. I don't like to do anything for free. I mean, praise God, love to be here, but I have to pay for a babysitter.